We live in an age where we don't just crave instant gratification, we need it. The instant dopamine hit we get when we hit post and get a social media notification is, quite frankly, unmatched. But in the inverse, our self-worth and current mood is contingent on how we are perceived on social media. Whether we get enough views, likes, or comments, this goes beyond social media. We are constantly seeking this sense of productive, quick fulfillment. When you create something and put it out in the world, you feel like a productive citizen, irrespective of the intrinsic value of your creation.
And because of that, I'm quitting. Well, kind of. Before we hop into this video, I want to introduce you to a brand I am so excited to partner with, and it is Trade Coffee. If you have watched even a snippet of my video, you know I'm a coffee connoisseur. I'm either sipping my coffee or looking forward to my next cup of coffee. It is an international coffee marketplace where coffee experts match you to your perfect coffee bean or coffee ground. So you fill out a super easy questionnaire and it matches you with the coffee type, the coffee bean, the flavor, the undertones, and it's just another way for you to romanticize your morning coffee. You know exactly where your coffee's coming from. You can feel good about drinking your coffee because you know workers aren't being exploited for it. So if you are interested in trying Trade Coffee, I have a referral code where you'll get 50% off your first order. Make sure to check it out, link down below, and let's get back to the video. We live in an age where we need and crave instant gratification and validation so fast, and truly I think it's affecting our ability to undertake long-term projects, undertake bigger goals, because we are so focused on seeing the fruits of our labor pay off like that. I recently graduated law school and I recently took and passed the bar exam, both of which are fruits of years and years and years and years of work. And setting out to achieve a long-term goal that you know is going to take months, years, even decades to achieve is so brave, and I think we need to see more of that in society. Now, the reason I say this is that it's kind of a metaphor for today's video. I want to invest more in my long-form content. I want to make content that I am truly proud of. I've consistently been posting short-form content both on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok for a couple years now, consistently, at least for a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years. I'm officially quitting. I'm officially retiring. I am putting in my 0 weeks today. With short form content, you immediately get that sense of satisfaction. You immediately get that dopamine hit. The downside to that is it was seriously impeding my originality and creativity. In order to keep up with the Joneses, you have to be pumping out so much content, and in doing so, the quality is significantly impeded. And I noticed that my content was rinse and repeat of everyone else's, and I think that's what we see a lot of on social media. It's the same font, the same editing style, the same formatting. I'm not saying this to shit on short form creators. I am very much so guilty of it myself. I make content as a creativity outlet, and when I am creating content that completely lacks creativity, it defeats the entire purpose of doing what I am doing. It loses fulfillment. It truly just makes me lethargic. And truthfully, posting short form content daily, multiple times a day for years, honestly, kind of led to an existential crisis. It got me thinking, like, what am I doing? Like, what value am I providing to the world in putting out this content? And when I really sat on that, I couldn't come up with much. I know I'm not the only one that has fallen victim to the just post your content narrative. That strategy to me is throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks, which in itself is not a strategy. And quite frankly, I think this just post your content narrative has resulted in people posting a lot of crap on the internet that should never have left their camera roll in the name of, oh, this might blow up and I might become famous. There's a whole other video on the ethical repercussions, the risks, the digital footprint that you may leave behind for the very small chance that it could blow up. The moral of the story is I am shifting my content to focus almost exclusively on long form content. Now, this does not mean I am never posting on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. I think I will do so only when I truly feel called, or like I have a really unique or good idea, or honestly, I just have something to say. I will be continuing to post every single Monday a new long form video, and the substance of my actual channel, honestly, still up for debate. I think it can be bucketed into these 3 categories. 70% of my channel will be focused on book and reading content. The other 20% of my channel will be focused on personal development. And the last 10% of my content will be focused on more casual, daily, weekly, even monthly vlogs. In a week or a month, I may completely switch course and decide this whole escapade of, oh, I'm only making long form content no longer serves me and I want to switch gears. That is totally fine. I am nimble enough and self-aware enough to know that who I am now is not going to be who I am in a month or a year from now. Being comfortable enough to change is critical for self-growth. So thank you so much for watching this video. I post every single Monday, new videos, books, personal development, vlogs. So if that is your jam, make sure to please subscribe. And if you do, I will see you next Monday. Peace.